Near the end of Luke chapter 11, Jesus rebukes the scribes and Pharisees. And in verse 53 and 54, it says, as he went away from there, the scribes and the Pharisees began to press him hard and to provoke him to speak about many things, lying in wait for him to catch him in something that he might say. The Pharisees and scribes, they're waiting to catch Jesus. They're waiting to catch him and really be able to sting him for saying something wrong. And this is a real turning point in the book of Luke and in the ministry of Jesus, because now he's heading to Jerusalem. And he's heading to Jerusalem with the knowledge that once he gets to Jerusalem, he's going to be executed there. He's going to die in Jerusalem. And the scribes and Pharisees laying in wait for him to say something, to trip up over his words, they're a big part of why he will be executed in Jerusalem. And so that is why when I read Luke chapter 11, verses 53 and 54, the verse right after Luke 11:54 is one of my favorite in the book of Luke, and really one of my favorite in the whole Bible. The verse after Luke 11:54 is actually Luke chapter 12, verse 1. And that verse says this: In the meantime, when so many thousand of people had gathered together that they were trampling one another, he began to say to his apostles, in the meantime. What a phrase. Because now at this point it is a foregone conclusion that the scribes and Pharisees are going to be successful in their attempts to trip Jesus up and to catch him in his words. And they're going to execute him. Jesus knows that. So what does Jesus do in the meantime, knowing that information? Jesus preaches and he teaches. Man, what if that had been me? What if that had been me? What would I have done in the meantime? If I knew someone was out to get me, if I knew someone was trying to kill me, and if I knew that they were going to kill me, what would I do in the meantime? I might lay low. If I knew death was inevitable, I'd probably spend time with my family or try to cross some things off the bucket list with my meantime. You know, Webster defines meantime as the time before something happens. The event is primary, and the meantime is secondary. Jesus' ultimate purpose in coming to earth was to die on the cross, and he made the most out of his meantime. You know, I tell my kids in the morning as we're getting ready to school, okay, guys, we're leaving for school in 20 minutes. In the meantime, you know, make sure your backpack is packed and make sure you finish your breakfast. Leaving for school is the primary event, is the primary objective. And in the meantime, in the secondary, it's finishing breakfast and packing their backpacks. Jesus' meantime at this point of his life is now down to 10 chapters in the book of Luke. He does not have much meantime yet left. 10 chapters before he's going to face execution. And he spent that time preaching and teaching. What do we do with our meantime? This time, this moment that we have right now, what is it in anticipation for? You know, you might say, man, I can't wait to retire. I can't wait to retire. And in the meantime, I'm going to work and save like crazy. I can't wait to graduate and start my career. And in the meantime, I'm going to study and learn as much as I possibly can. And those are fine meantimes, by the way. But where I find myself and many my age struggling is forget the meantime. What about now? I want to live now. I don't want to wait. I don't care about the future because I want pleasure today. I want to have the biggest and the best, and I want the whole world to know about it. The question is our meantime looking eternally? I can't wait to go to heaven. And in the meantime, I'm going to learn how to love him more. I'm going to tell as many other people about how much he loves me, and I'm going to serve him with all of my heart in the meantime. A few weeks ago in his Bible class on Wednesday night, Tim Hall made an excellent point from Philippians chapter 1 when Paul said, for me to live is Christ, and in the meantime, living is great because I can be a soldier of the cross. To die is gain. And that is the ultimate event that I'm looking for and that we should all be looking forward to. So the question is, how long is your meantime and what are you going to do with it? We have no idea how long our meantime is. Jesus' meantime, from that point in Luke chapter 11 to the rest of the book, was 10 chapters, 15 pages was the meantime that Jesus had. And we have no idea how long our meantime is. If our chapters ran out tomorrow, what kind of book would we have written with our life? What would our meantime have looked like? We have to be as useful as we possibly can with the meantime that we've been given. I love you all. Have a great day.